Hi children! So this week our topic is mini beasts. Does anyone know what a mini beast actually is? Well, a mini beast is any little tiny animal. So it could be ants, it could be snails, it could be slugs, it could be caterpillars and butterflies and earwigs and spiders. Any little tiny animal we call a mini beast. So we are going to doing all our learning all about mini beasts. Here's a few ideas. You could go into your garden and you could find 2 or 3 worms, and you could say which is the longest and which is the shortest. Which one is longer than the other or shorter than the other? You can also have a look at some butterflies maybe on your computer, and you can see that one side of the butterfly is almost the same as the other, but it is like it's looking in a mirror. If you look in the mirror, you will always tell that everything is done the other way around, which means that in the middle of the butterfly there is something called a line of symmetry. It's a very hard word, but that's what butterflies have. We are going to be looking at the life cycle of a caterpillar, all the way to how it turns into a butterfly. And we're going to go on a mini beast hunt. Now, this is something that my daughter was asked to do in her reception, and I've got some older videos from when she did it. And also I've got some new videos that we just did when we went into our garden to search for mini beasts. It was really exciting. You won't believe what is living underneath things in your garden. You think there's nothing there? Well, actually, there's all sorts of things living in your garden all over the place. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you a video of when we've been on a mini beast hunt and show you the kind of things we've found. Hope you enjoy it. What are we searching for?
Mini beasts.
Mini beasts. Do you remember where we might find mini beasts?
Under dark places.
Under dark places. Is there anything else we need to look for? What do they like?
Mud.
They do like the mud. Also, what's really good for them is if it's somewhere that might have been quite wet and then it's been covered up, then we're more likely to find them. Okay. So should we search the garden and see if we can find anywhere like that?
Yeah.
Okay. Janice found another stone, so we're going to pick it up and see if it's dark under there and wet. If anything's come. Off you go, Shannon. They're quite heavy.
Yes. Oh, yes, there is. Look, there's earwigs.
More earwigs.
Yes, look, loads. Oh, and there's a slug.
A slug? I can't see the slug.
Look, there.
Just move your handle.
There's loads of.
Yeah. You got it in your hand. Is it a long, big worm? What is it?
It's a very thin and quite short worm.
Oh, it might go up your sleeve. Oh, it's dancing about in your hand. I don't think it's used to being there. We're going to look after it and put it back safe in the soil, aren't we?
A bit more time holding it.
You can hold it, but afterwards, so that it stays safe, because we want to return them back to where they live. Big stone here. We're going to see if there's anything underneath. Oh. Is there anything there?
There's a slug there.
A slug? Will you film it? Because I can't see it. Oh, there it is.
Can I
Big
hold
fat
it?
slug. I don't know if we hold slugs.
There's a worm there.
You see the slug? You can barely see it moving because slugs go so slowly. They leave a trail of slime behind them. They slither along. Oh, now we've found another place that's got lots of other things. Can you see what these are? Oh, they're tossing around and spinning around so quickly. You can see lots and lots of, oh, so many of these. What are they? They're called ants. I'm sure you all knew that already. Let me go out of it, actually, I think. Can you see them all? Ah, that's better.
Don't put it near me. Don't.
Oh, so many of them going all over the place. And Shoshana's got something else in her hand. Oh, what have you got? Oh, you've got a little tiny slug in your hand. Oh, it's going to leave slime all over the place. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, you're going to have to wash your hands so well. And she's returning it back to the soil to make sure it's happy. Look at all the dancing ants. Dancing all over the place. They're going, why is it not dark? It's too bright for us. We want our nice stone on top of us. Oh, Shoshana, take your hand away from where all the ants are. Oh, what have they got? They're carrying something. Can you see that some of the ants are carrying little bits? Now, can you see the white things that the ants have got? They're called maggots. And I think, am I right, Sammy, that maggots actually hatch into ants or into flies?
Yeah, I think maggots go to flies, yeah.
Yeah, so there's all these maggots, and I think the ants are actually trying to eat the maggots. They're trying to take them to places, and then they're like, and what they do is they hatch
That one's carrying it there.
into flies. Yeah, can you see they're actually carrying the maggots with them? Oh, can you see it's moving, but it's the ant that's carrying it. It's so clever, and they're all doing it underneath here, and I think we better cover it up because we don't want to disturb them too much. I hope you really enjoyed my children's hunt for so many different mini beasts. So now you can go into your garden and you can take maybe a cup and a spoon, or if you've got a spade it's even better, and you can do your own searches for lots of mini beasts and see what you find in your garden. We found lots of things. Now, the next thing we're going to think about is the life cycle of a butterfly. Now, you all have learnt already the hungry caterpillar at school. And I know a really, really lovely song all about the hungry caterpillar. And it's got a little bit of counting in it. And it talks through all the different foods that the hungry caterpillar eats. Are you ready to hear it? Let's go! On Monday, April 1, apple, 1 apple, 1 apple. He was still hungry. On Tuesday, April 2 pears, 2 pears. On Tuesday, April 2 pears, but he was still hungry. On Wednesday, April 3 strawberries, 3 strawberries, 3 strawberries. Wednesday, April 3 strawberries, but he was still hungry. On Thursday, April 4 plums, 4 plums, 4 plums. On Thursday, April 4 plums, but he was still hungry. On Friday, April 5 oranges, 5 oranges, 5 oranges. Friday, April 5 oranges, but he was still hungry. On Shabbos he went to a big Yiddish, a big Yiddish, a big Yiddish. On Shabbos he went to a big Yiddish, but he was still hungry. Then he had a tummy ache, a tummy ache, a tummy ache. Then he had a tummy ache, and he pulled a chrysalis. Then he turned into a butterfly, a butterfly, a butterfly. Then he turned into a butterfly, and he flew away. Hope you liked our song. So the last activity we're going to do today is we are going to be making butterflies. Now, before I very quickly mentioned that butterflies are always exactly the same on one side as the other. So we are going to be getting a piece of paper. You're going to paint on one side, and then you fold the piece of paper, the paint goes onto both sides, and it makes a beautiful butterfly picture. I'm going to show you a quick clip of when my children did this. So, Shifra's going to do a butterfly. So the first thing you do is you fold your piece of paper in half so you know exactly where the middle is. Then you draw a bit of a butterfly shape. And you do that just on one side, not on both sides. Nice big butterfly shape over here. Can it go all the way to the middle? All the way to the middle. That's it. Might need a bit more paint. Oh, brilliant. And then we're going to decorate it. So Shifra has painted a perfect half a butterfly on one side. Does it look like a whole butterfly yet, Shifra?
No.
Do you know what we need to do? What do we need to do?
Fold it.
Okay, so you fold it over. Just be really careful because you've got some wet something there. Okay, and we're going to press it down all over where the paint is. We're going to press. Okay, good job. That's it. We're going to press everywhere. Really, really pressing down. And then, do you think we've got a beautiful butterfly yet, Shifra? What do you think, children? Do you think we've got a beautiful butterfly? Okay, I'm going to open it up. Is everybody watching what happens? Whoa. And we've got a perfect, beautiful butterfly that's gone on to both sides. And you can see that it is exactly the same on one side as it is on the other. It has a line of symmetry in the middle. It is like there is a mirror and one side is the same as the other. Shifra, are you pleased with your butterfly? It's amazing. And we're going to leave it here. And we're going to open up another one. Let's see if it's worked. Oh. Oh, wow. It is a beautiful butterfly. That's perfect. Well done. We hope you enjoyed all our Mini Beast activities. We would love to hear all about the different ways you've joined in over the week. Have a lovely week. Bye.